The Roman soldiers did not usually do archery themselves, but a small unit of maybe 40, 50 men firing arrows at very rapid speed could start to drive the enemy away from an area of the battlefield, focusing them into an area where the legion needs to face. They would keep them very closely concentrated so the soldiers can finish them off. Now we're not allowed to fire stone shot today, so instead we're using grapefruit. But what you can imagine is this splatter somewhere downfield. That's the heads of your children. That's what's going to happen to you. You're facing Roman civilization. Be glad of it. Rejoice in it. Far better than the existence you previously had. So while we grow old waiting, oh dear. Anybody know any good songs? No.
Right, Dominic.
Bad workman always blames his tools, isn't it? Okay, we're ready to fire the first stone shot. There goes the child's head.
Bigger than mine.
It's got a long boom in the effect. Without the I see it, it's a bad idea.
Oh, right, yes.
Greenland.
That's why I like using
Without the book.
in the flags for
Why are you going to say? I can't even see him.
Over there. Oh, look where he's standing.
On program. So I get some sort of flexibility. I'm using 5.6, so it's open as far as it'll go.
Scoop, leave her alone. No, she's not
Almost.
Oh, that's why I had the ISO too high.
A bit more practice, don't they? It needs a bit more practice. Yeah.
Okay, so accuracy hasn't been our strongest point today. The thing about it though, it always looks at the top. You don't need to be Olympic shooters. The idea is that you can intimidate the enemy. You're just simply throwing these arrows down at them, these shots, these catapult bolts. It's going to scare the enemy, it's intimidating them. And that's what warfare is about. It's actually about scaring the opponent, making them realise how vulnerable they are, because once they've lost the psychological battle, they've lost the full battle. I think we're going to get one or two last goals. These weapons are actually underpowered at the moment because quite simply if they were to fire at full power, they'd certainly clear the walls of the castle. There was a famous incident a few years ago of a unit, not ours, I hasten to add, who cranked up one of their weapons a little bit too hard. And they were doing a stroll somewhere down south, and they fired their weapons. They weren't using gravity, they were using actual stone balls. And the ball went up, and it went up, and it went up, and then it started to come down. But by the time it was coming down, it was all the wires through it. It actually going into the housing estate. And it came down, and it went straight through a reef.
Probably
someone's factory.
about 50.
I'd like to
60,
think one was in
60
the rest of the time, but I don't think it was. But nevertheless,
Maybe 70.
after that, all units stopped using stone balls, and we all moved over to grapefruit. Hopefully a grapefruit through someone's roof isn't such a bad idea. When I say all units, unfortunately the one unit that had done this didn't learn their lesson. And a few years later we will show where the ball went up, and it went up, and it went up, and it came down again. And this time it went down into the car. Although in fairness it was a car in the car park for the event, and it was one of the members of the group whose car it was that got completely knackered. After that they did learn the lesson.
No.
So while the soldiers collect all their stuff, I'll just talk a little bit about the group. This is the Roman Military Research Society,
No.
and the group that they're depicting is the 14th Gemina. The 14th was one of the crack legions of the Roman military. It was known as the Gemina until after the battle against Perdica, where they were awarded the honorific Martyr
Yes, I
Victus.
do know.
which means
Didn't you do Mission
victorious
Impossible
and
films?
military.
Mission Impossible films?
So if you want to learn more about us,
I can't remember his name.
once they've marched off, come over
Risky
and talk
Business.
to us.
What's his name?
They'll show you their equipment, give you a chance to hold it, give you a chance to try it out. Any of you who are particularly interested may want to even start doing it. As an extra sort of incentive
Yeah,
for
I think-
you,
Haven't seen the
let me
film.
just explain that Roman legions weren't allowed to be married. So for any men that wish to join the unit, it means an instant divorce. So what more incentive could you possibly have? A little bit later on, we're also going to have a display of Roman cookery. So that's a chance to learn a little bit more about the sumptuous diet that the Roman soldier would eat, the Roman citizen would eat. Contrary to popular belief, stuffed all nice and not on the menu. So you might get ocelot nipples. So while the old men return at their sedate pace, the officer at the back is always reading from the back. Slowly. Don't march off. If you're lucky, they'll do it quietly. If you're not so lucky, they'll sing to you. Keep them across and talk. Talk to the citizens, talk to the civilians if you want to learn more about Roman dentistry and how you best to clean your teeth. Come and talk to me. Have a think about how you would clean your teeth in Roman times. Not quite what you think it's going to be.
Don't I?
Thank you.
Like, I have regret, like I have, like I have, like I